Here we are at the Viper Zone here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where the Pittsburgh Vipers will be taking on the Plymouth Plague here at center ice in a best-of-3. Winner moves into the grand final. Loser gets a handshake, a pat on the back, a few pucks in their pocket, and a walk home. Thank you for tuning in to the SPL Network. My name is Darth. Thank you for joining me along on this ride, on this journey of a spiritual amplitude, and hopefully it's going to be a great one, going to be a fantastic one. One of the most anticipated games in the postseason, voted on by the peers here in SPL. It's going to be a good one, going to be a hot one, going to be a spicy one, some might even call it. Let's get to know the two rosters that'll be down on the ice for this matchup. First and foremost, for the Plymouth Plague, we have Kylar, Blue, and Spills. Spills being an acquisition during week number 1. For the boys in the purple, they'll be wearing their black jerseys with their green accents here tonight. They'll be defending the left side of your screen. Pittsburgh Vipers on the flip side going to be wearing their blue jerseys, defending the right side. Captained by Henry this season, found alongside Milk and Christian as their starting 3. Josiah will most definitely also be in the lobby here tonight. It is a best-of-3. The winner goes on to the championship series to take on the Ocean City Typhoons in a best-of-5 for the Irvion Trophy here in season number 6 of SPL's Rebound Stint. But, talking about the people, make me think, who's the leading scorers on each side of the ice? Well, funny you should mention that because our odd shot leading scorers tonight are Blue from the Plymouth Plague, scoring 43 goals on his 11 games played, including the playoffs and the regular season combined. He has found himself with 60 points on the season. He went into, I think it was last night, we had the best of 3 between Yosemite and the Plymouth Plague. Plymouth Plague coming out with a 2-0 sweep on that series. They have found themselves a comfy spot here against Pittsburgh here tonight. Blue had 51% of his team's goals prior to that night, but Kylar doing a good amount of scoring, knocking that percentage down below 500. Of course, Spill is taken to the ice for a few moments during that last series as well. We might see him tonight, we might not, who's to say, but Blue, a man to watch right now for the boys in purple. Of course, for the boys in blue, the Pittsburgh Vipers, the defending champions from the last 2 seasons, at least the last season from what I remember correctly. And, well, you can see it in the background. The last season, Pittsburgh Vipers walked away with the championship chip, and they're looking to do it again here this time around. Henry leading the charge in terms of that, looking to hit 100 points here tonight on the season. He's only got regular season games shown on the board right now, as Pittsburgh has had their first round as a bye. Only 6 teams made it into the postseason this time around because only 6 teams remained out of the starting 8. But right now, Henry leading the charge for the Pittsburgh Vipers, 55 goals, 96 points, and he's found the puck into the back of the twine for his team 41.67% of the time. Keep an eye on Henry, keep an eye on Blue as we get more in depth of what happened last time these two teams met at center ice. Of course, the Plymouth Plague took both of these victories during the regular season. The first time around was May 18th, back a few months ago. 6-5, the final score. The Plymouth Plague came out on top by a mere 1 goal in that contest. 13 shots to 18. Pittsburgh led that category. Plymouth Plague had great defense from Kylar back on that night. And, well, he might have been the key to victory on that evening. Of course, game 2, a little bit more lopsided. 7 goals were the gap between the Plymouth Plague and the Pittsburgh Vipers. Pittsburgh Vipers finding the back of the net 6 times. Plymouth Plague only 13. So, Plymouth Plague going to come out hot. They're going to come out heavy, and they're going to go quick to the iron. I think they're going to get 3 goals within the first minute. Don't know who's going to be the one scoring it, but I know Plymouth Plague will be looking for the net right from the drop of the puck. They're going to be looking to go fisticuffs with the defending champions because they know if they don't, they will be in trouble. Pittsburgh Vipers always quick to the draw. They always start out the period hot. They always started out with a huge spurt of energy, and the Pittsburgh Vipers passing game is almost second to none here in the Pro Division. But as mentioned before, 13-6, the final score of the second contest. The shots were in favor of Plymouth that time around, 24-20, and the saves as well that time also rolling in favor of Kylar. Kylar, one of the biggest defenders here in the Pro Division, looks to have himself a saving title by the end of it. I know right now Henry has capsulated the Soft Hands Award as well as the the regular season carry award, having 96 points on the regular season, 55 goals to go with that. But during the saves department, Kylar fell second place by only 3 saves to Wendy's Cashier. 45 saves on the regular season from Kylar, Wendy's Cashier with 48. Getting more into the depths of the statistics from the regular season and the postseason, Plymouth Plague finding themselves on the top of a lot of these scoring sheets. As a unit, the Pittsburgh Vipers have led the division in goal scoring, 132 goals on their mere, I think, 11 games played at center ice for the boys in blue. Of course, Plymouth Plague, third place in terms of scoring, only outshined by the Comets' 77 goals in the regular season. Plymouth Plague had 72 at the end of the Gong Show, but Pittsburgh Vipers, handsome lead as a team. They really just led the show in terms of goals and in terms of shots. They had 271 shots in the regular season. Plymouth Plague, 151 in second place. That's a huge gap. I think it's 80 shots even between first and second, Vipers and the Plague's offensive capabilities. Of course, for the saves department, Pittsburgh Vipers do not get caught in their own zone at all during the regular season. Same with the Plymouth Plague, only 5 saves apart totals. Plymouth Plague were second least amount of saves in that department. Pittsburgh Vipers were the least outside of the Edmonton Beauties that did not finish off the season. Pittsburgh Vipers not getting caught in their own zone, not having to make the majority of saves for the most part of the season. Plymouth Plague having the most saves against the Pittsburgh Vipers. They're going to see a lot of shots tonight. Plymouth is going to have to tighten up on the transition game, on the back check, the forecheck. They're going to have to keep tight to the players and make sure that shot gets blocked down before it even gets released. In terms of possession time in the regular season, the Plymouth Plague led as a team 1,954 seconds uncontested with a puck on their stick. Second place were the Pittsburgh Vipers with 1,567. About 400 seconds of gap between the two units that are going to be down there on the ice. Of course, the vast majority this season coming from the stick of Kylar. Kylar really likes to hold the puck. He likes to control the pace of the game. He led the division with the Puck Hog Award here this time around. 1,128 seconds uncontested with the puck on his stick here this season. Second place with Crooks with 949 seconds of possession time. We will be seeing one of those two players if the Plague end up falling to the Pittsburgh Vipers. We will see Crooks in the finals. Whether or not it will be against Kylar or Henry, it will only be fate that decides that answer. But first place in possession time is Kylar with 1,128 seconds. Second place was Crooks from the Ocean City Typhoons with 949 seconds. And then Henry is in third place for possession time with 608 seconds, pretty evenly. Yeah, top of the goals column, Blue here with 43 goals in the regular season. He's not leading in points as Kylar found a way to get himself back up into the running race, as the points on the screen from both sides consists of everything that's happened in the regular season and the postseason. So keep that in mind as you look through it. The takeaway game from Kylar is going to be massive here tonight, and I think that's going to be one of the biggest deciding factors down there between the pipes, as both these teams will be taking to it here shortly. But taking a look at the bracket before we get too serious here tonight. It is 9 o'clock. Whenever the teams are ready to rock and roll, we will do so as well. Henry, Christian FF, Milk, and Josiah are in the lobby. Starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Vipers. We have Henry, Christian, and Milk ready to rock, ready to lean with it, and ready to roll whenever Plymouth Plague are done warming up. Plymouth Plague, Pittsburgh Vipers there on the left side of your screen here in the semifinals. It's a best of 3. Winner takes all. Loser gets a handful of pucks and a walk home. Ocean City Typhoons await to see who they will be playing. If it's the Pittsburgh Vipers, everyone's skeptical of what's going to happen in the finals. If it's the Plymouth Plague, I think everybody knows what will happen there. But I'm just a guy talking about stuff in front of a screen. I'm just a commentator on the internet. My predictions mean nothing because, well, you can put your pucks where your opinions are. But it's going to be good stuff. It's going to be fantastic. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see this. I don't know if I have the slide for this, but I'm going to check if I do because I want to talk about it. Where is it? Do I even have it? I don't think I have it. That's unfortunate. This matchup seems to be something of a recurrence. Back in Season 2 of the Pro Championship Series, the Pro Playoffs, the Miami Vice, the first seed, the Columbus Clapper, the fourth seed, was the best fight, I think, in this playoff fixture, as well as, I think it was last season, the Pittsburgh Vipers, Columbus Clappers, again, in a similar format. Pittsburgh Vipers were the first seed, Columbus Clappers were the fourth seed. Best series I have seen in a long, long time. If you have not seen it, go back and watch it. It was best of 3, but I wish it was a best of 9. It was fantastic slap shot from both sides of the ice. Could have gone either way back in the day, but here we are with the history foretelling itself here and now. But it's going to be a big one, going to be a grand one, going to be a fantastic matchup. The fourth seed, the first seed, a tale as old as time itself. The Pittsburgh Vipers only losing 2 games in the regular season, both of them to the Plymouth Plague, and the Plymouth Plague finding themselves in fourth after a few mishaps. But half a game out of third place, I think they had the cards lie where they wanted. but some might disagree with me, and some of those people are on the Plymouth Plague. Either way, it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I'm vibrating with excitement right now. I'm revving my engine. I'm ready to go. Kylar, Blue, more than likely going to be your starting three down there on the ice. SPL has played one period this season, so odds are he will not be on the ice to start off this first crack of the bat here this afternoon. His one period played was, I think, the third period of Game 1 against the Yosemite Grizzlies, if I'm not mistaken there. It's going to be wild. The Pittsburgh Vipers are a tall glass to order for the Plymouth Plague. Will they be quick to the fire? Will they be quick to the flame? Only time will tell. And, well, we'll get to experience it all. Hopefully. As long as my power doesn't go out and my internet keeps up, we'll be rocking with it. We'll be leaning with it with the best of them. Kylar, Blue, in the lobby. Let me state it on the record. And here's Kyler. Of course, two captains on the ice tonight will be Henry and Kyler. Kyler getting the captaincy from T during the offseason, and Henry handed off captaincy of the Pittsburgh Vipers to Henry during, I think it was week 2 or 3, as he went down to captain the Pennsylvania Pythons. But it's going to be a great one, going to be a fantastic matchup. Plymouth Plague's starting lineup is Blue, Kyler, and Kylar. Keep an eye on Kylar defensively, and Blue will wreak havoc back between the pipes. Pittsburgh's Vipers defense needs to be ready to play the stick game against Blue. They need to be ready to play it heavy on the checking, and they need to make sure they're ready to just bite off what they can chew, you know? Henry, Christian, Milk, your starting three for the Pittsburgh Vipers. It will be interesting to see the battle of the sticks. The two voted for best enforcers, Henry and Blue, will be taking on one another here on the forecheck and back check. And it's going to look like Obi-Wan and Anakin in Episode 3. That's my expectations here tonight. Whether they're exceeded or I have underestimated them or overestimated them is up for a decision by the judges. But we have a 10-goal mercy roll here in each of these games. If the difference on the scoreboard ever hits 10, which I don't think it will, but if it ever does hit 10, we'll call it early, move on into the next chapter of our lives. Each of these 3 games will consist, if we go all 3 games, will consist of 3 periods each. Each period is 5 minutes, and if it's tied at the end of the third period, we will go into sudden death. First goal takes the victory and moves on in the rest of the series. But with all 6 parties ready to rock, all 6 parties ready to roll, here we are at the Viper Zone, where we have ourselves some uninterrupted 15 minutes of slapshot. As soon as the game capture wants to pick it up, we're rocking with it, we're leaning with it. Vipers on the right side, and the Plague on the left. As the puck is dropped, the game is on, and the game and the scoreboard just does not like me. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just doesn't like to keep the time, but here we are with it now, and we're getting zesty. This one comes out the far side. Plymouth Plague looking to, or the Pittsburgh Vipers are looking to start us off here on the right foot. A good shot there. Christian there just tries to Beyblade that one into the back of the cage, but nobody home to pop that one through the socket. And we will be restarting this matchup. There's a little bit of a lag spike, so we'll lean with it, we'll rock with it, and we'll try to figure out how she be like she do. Yeah, everybody's saying that their ping was spiking through the roof during that one, so we'll give her a run back into the first. Yeah, once again, Pittsburgh Vipers led the Pro Division in terms of goal scoring as a unit, 137 goals during the regular season. Of course, Kylar for the the Plymouth Plague. I really don't like that both these teams start with a P, end with a P. Except for the Vipers that start with a V. It's going to be a tongue twister. It's going to be wild ride. Kylar, Pittsburgh, Plymouth. Going to be great. Pray for me. It's going to be a tongue twister adventure tonight. But yeah, a few people restarting the routers. A few people restarting their games to see if it'll help mitigate the lag. And if it doesn't, well, I mean, we might be postponing this matchup. Once again, starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Vipers, Henry, Christian FF, and Milk. For the Plymouth Plague, going to be defending the left side of your screen, Blue, Kylar, and Kyler. All right, 6 parties ready to rock, 6 parties ready to roll. We're taking this one back down to center ice here in the Viper Zone, where we'll see if we play tonight. Everybody in the lobby, everyone testing out the ping. The puck's dropped, the game is on. And we look like we're rocking. A good shot there, goes off the far side. The stuttering is just immense. It does not look great. Good shot there. Nice save by Milk. Whips that one to the far side boards. Blue here with a handle on this one, trying to get this one top side. Kylar taking this one back behind the goal of the Plymouth territory. Looks to the near side. Little forehand, backhand shimmy. Christian jives at him. Here's Kyler with it now, trying to take this one down the near side. Suffering along with whatever ping he's handling. And he is not happy about it. Neither am I. It is very jagged. It feels like I'm watching, like, just a box of rocks roll around in the driveway. It is not great. It feels like I'm like watching a video, a film that was thrown through like 20 grit sandpaper. And it is not pleasant. Man. Yeah, man, is not happy, not having a good time. Milk say this is New York servers. I have 6 ping. I mean, we might be going back to another break. And we'll see what happens. I don't know if we're having this game tonight or not, due to well, you know. I don't know if remaking lobby will do anything, but we're going to give it a shot. Alright, so we're praying to the RNG gods right now that we have a solid enough connection that Kyler gets more than 3 frames a second. That's all we want. That's all we're asking for. Once again, Plymouth Plague will be on the left side of your screen. Pittsburgh Vipers on the right side. I've run out of pregame notes, so you just get the music. I don't know what to tell you. All right, we're back on the ice. Everyone's ready to rock, ready to roll. We're going to see what happens. Not a whole lot of faith instilled in me from this one. 0s on the board, clean 15. The puck's dropped, the game's on, and it is bad. Oh, my goodness. You know, update day is always a rough one, and it just so happens to be that we're also playing playoffs right now. So it'd be like it is whenever it do. Kyler down the near side, a bank pass over to Blue. Blue here with it now, shooting this one towards the cage, goes off the far side and wide. Here's Milk with it now, taking this one back behind his own cage towards the top side, a bank out of the zone for Pittsburgh. Here's Kyler out the other way, a forehand shot, a little wiggle of the stick, a good try on the shot lane to change her up just enough to get the defense to bite on it. But Milk standing tall and standing mighty. Here's Henry with it now for the Pittsburgh Vipers down towards the near side. Blue here forcing him out to the far side off the backhand. Henry tries to keep with the puck down to the near side, down center avenue. Blue fights for this one off the near side boards. Henry with it now at the blue line. Here's Blue with it now out to the near side for Plymouth, trying to get this one through the neutral. Henry sticks this one back over to Milk. Milk here with it now for the Pittsburgh Vipers. A forehand pass across the grain. Henry keeps this one down low, looking for Christian FF, but Kylar out of the slot and into the offensive zone. Kyler letting Milk going to take this one back to his own defensive end. Here's Henry with it now. A bank pass over to Milk. Milk here for Pittsburgh towards the top side with 3:55 to work with here in the first period of action. A forehand pass over to Henry. Shot into the corner, and that one goes out the other way. Here's Christian with it now. Swinging this one down to the near side. Henry with a shot. And a nice save by Kylar. The first shot on goal. And another one. Blue right from the hip. Finds the draw with a big iron on his hip. Milk with a nice tip of the stick down to the near side. Here's Kylar back in his own defensive corner, taking this one out for the Plymouth Plague. Kylar waiting for the opponent to give him anything to work with. Kylar to the top side. A backhand pass finds Kylar. Kylar, forehand pass goes off the dome of Blue. Blue pulls, shoots this one into the corner. Here's Henry with it now. Off the backhand, shuffles his way along the top side boards. Goes off Milk, goes off Kylar. Kylar here with it now with 3:11 in the first period of action. Kylar to Blue. Blue at the point, stopped up. Here's Henry out the other way, finds his way to chip that one towards Christian, and he'll send this one topside along the boards. Milk back to Henry, to Milk, off the forehead, finding his way down low in the Plymouth territory. Blue here corrals that one out of the defensive zone. A forehand shot attempt stopped by Henry. Do I have network smoothing on? I did not. All right, that's why that was happening. All right, cool. It was my bad. I got it. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the first period of action, and I've cracked the code, and I've figured out what Blues Clues is really all about here. We're still tied at zeros, though, and we're tied on the shot columns as well. Kylar back in his own defensive side, top side, gets this one out. Milk here with a nice shot that goes off Christian, finding his way over to Blue. He's going to shuffle that one back into the corner. Kylar, Christian, little Beyblade action for the Pittsburgh Viper offense, finding his way off Henry, goes off the hip of Milk, keeping this one on the offensive side. Christian finds himself with a bank pass off the end wall. Now it's chipped off by Blue stick over to Milk. Blue back in, goes off Kylar to the top side, finds a way to get this one off the forehand into the neutral zone. Here's Henry out the other way, shooting, nice save by Blue. Blue keeps this one down low for the Plymouth Plague. Top side stopped by Henry on that breakout pass intended for Kylar. This one sent all the way back down to the Plague zone. Here's Kylar to the near side. A forehand pass out of the zone goes off Kylar over to Henry. Henry with an out down the near side, down center avenue. Here comes Milk. Forehand shot saved by Kylar out at the blue line. Blue, top side, stopped at the red. Blue keeps on northways. Christian handles this one back to his captain. Henry with it now down towards the near side. Blue trying to wreak a little havoc on his life as he takes this one out swiftly. Top side, Christian pulls, shoots off the near side. Milk scores! Oh my goodness, tic-tac-toe and then some. That's a textbook takedown by the Pittsburgh Vipers. Christian, the pull, the pop. Milk found the pow. Now when snap crackle and popped all the way down the yellow brick road. 1:33 remains here in the first. And another one right from the get-go. Could have been two. Great action from the Pittsburgh Vipers here in the first. Getting that first goal on the board. Looking to build upon the rock. Christian, top side, finds Milk at the point. A backhand shot, scores right in the top left corner, and it's 2-0 Pittsburgh. You can smell the smoke sizzling off the top side of the melted rubber. 4 shots, 2 goals. Pittsburgh right now leads on their home territory. And another one into the cage. The Pittsburgh Vipers make it 3-0 with 1:14 remaining in the first period of action. The quickest 2 goals in SPL history, perhaps. Some would say I'm wrong, and those people are just haters. It's morbing time. Milk. Downtown. Back behind his own cage, looking for a little bit of refuge from Blue's back-checking prowess. Kylar to the top side for the boys in the black and the green. Blue. Kylar goes off the stick of Christian down to the near side, finds his way back out to the neutral zone. Henry taking his time. A forehand shot goes wide off the near side. Milk shoots, scores, finds the rebound. And a little alley-oop from the neutral zone makes it 4-0. Patience is a virtue. And in this case, virtue is scoring goals. That's not proper English, but I think you can piece together what I was trying to say. 40 seconds remaining here in the first period of action. Plymouth Plague just looking to get another shot on the target before this one is over. Kylar, down low. Picked his pocket was Henry. Here's Milk with it now. 30 to work with. Forehand across the grain. Finds Christian to Henry. Henry with a shot. Hits the post, and that one rings off the near side and wide. Milk controlling. Goes off of Blue. Kylar to Kylar. Kylar with 16 seconds remaining here in the first period of action. Taking his time at the near side faceoff dot. Trying to get a step on Henry. Either way he can. 10 seconds remain. Goes off Kylar and down the full 200. Milk to the top side. Finds a handoff over to Henry. Henry off Kylar. 3 seconds remain. He retreats that one back defensively. That will do it for the first. 1 in the book. 2 to go here in the first game in a best of 3. Pittsburgh Vipers lead at 4-0 over the Plymouth Plague. 5 shots have been had from the Pittsburgh side of the ice. Both sides wanting to get right back into the wheelhouse, so we will not keep them waiting. 3 goals from Milk, 1 from Henry, and we're ready to rock with it. We're ready to lean with it. Puck is dropped. Game is on. Pittsburgh on the right, Plymouth on the left. This best of 3 has only begun. Kylar off the near side, tries to get this one through the offense. Here's Henry with it now back into his own defensive corner. Henry, near side, Milk, controls, Kylar, top side, looking for Blue on that one, finds his way out to Milk, shoots, scores, right off the top corner, and that one hits the peanut butter jar. 17 seconds elapsing into the second period of action. We've already found our first shot and our first goal. Kylar looking for a forehand pass over to Blue. Milk with an out, goes off Blue's tip of the stick, finding a way along the red line. Here's Henry with an out of the back end, finds Christian, top side. Kylar trying to jam this one along the far side doorpost, shooting off the far side, and wide was Blue. Kylar down low, the Plymouth captain backhands that one back over to Blue. Blue back over to Kylar. Kylar here down low in the enemy's zone, finding a way towards the top side of the ice. Christian finds Henry. Henry with it now, backhand over to Milk. Milk tries to get one on the target, but Kylar with a good stick check keeps that from happening. Topside finds Kylar. Kylar here at the red line takes his time. A nice jive, and that one saved away with a little bit of finesse by Milk back between the pipes. Kylar, a little backhand action, looking for a pass topside, goes off Henry, goes off Blue, over to Milk, shoots, nice save by Kylar. Kylar keeping the crease tidy, back behind the pipes. Christian, topside. Kylar out of the zone, finds Blue. Blue with a tip of the stick, gets past the defense, a nice save by Milk, and that one shot down the other length of the ice. Kylar, near side. Kylar down the near side as well, trying to jive his way on. Henry with a touch of the stick. Blue here cycles that one back out defensively to Kylar. Kylar to Kylar. Five goals on the differential sheet. Pittsburgh Vipers sitting high and sitting comfy right now. Kylar puts on the heat off the near side and wide. Milk with a touch. Finds Henry. Henry on the far side corner of the Pittsburgh zone. Sends this one near side. Milk. A little give and go to Henry. Shooting off the far side, and that one goes wide. And a nice block added to Kylar's defensive title. Blue, backhand, shoots. Nice save there by Milk between the hash marks. Kylar, hand off to Kylar. Kylar to the near side, tries to get this one away from the opposition. A backhand feed out to the point, finds a shot lane, not able to take that one to the bank. Blue, Kylar, dangles, shoots, scores, and a beautiful first goal of the matchup for the Plymouth Plague. 1-5 now our score. Kylar, the K's doing all the work down on the ice for the boys in the black, in the green. 2:55 to work with here in the second. The gap is now 4. Henry finding a hand on this one down the near side. A bank pass over to Milk. Milk with a shot, goes off the near side of the cage and wide. So it comes all the way back down into the crease. Christian looks to battle this one out in the corner. 2:36 remaining here in the second period. In the middle chapter of play, Blue out of the zone, finds his way towards Kylar, but not able to take that one to the shop. Milk handles the mail, top side. Henry pulls, shoots off to Christian. Christian looking to corral that one into the fold, but he's not able to find the cattle to work with. Blue off the back end, fans on that one. Here's Henry with an out in the neutral zone, goes off Kylar's hip. As he takes this one out, the captain of Plymouth. A shoot, score, no, oh my goodness, Blue with a beautiful save. Put it in grayscale and find it on your highlight reel. 2:08 to work with here in the second. 4 is still the gap. Kylar, top side, looks to cycle this one over to Blue. Blue with it now, takes this one back towards the defensive corner as Kylar taking charge of this one for the black and the green. Christian wreaking havoc on his daily planner. Milk takes charge, top side, back to the neutral zone, finding his way off the red line. A backhand touch goes off Kylar. Christian trying to jam his way towards the goal line. Kylar has other plans to the near side for Plymouth. Kylar, forehand, back in, fakes out one topside, finds Kylar. Nice shot attempt, but Milk there going to stop that one before it even gets started. Henry, Milk shoots, nice save by Kylar. Kylar here with a 2-on-2 scenario for the Plymouth Plague, gets past one, shoots off the far side and just wide. Blue, Kylar, near side, fanning on that one. Kylar just out of his reach. Blue, a little Beyblade action trying to get Henry off the puck. Top side, out of the reach of Christian as the puck trickles out to the far side boards in the Plymouth territory. Here's Milk with an out, a little wraparound opportunity stopped by Kylar. Kylar, savior of the day so far. 1:12 to work with here in the second. Pittsburgh Vipers still have a 4-goal lead. Shot off the near side and wide by Henry. Milk, Blue. Blue controlling this one back defensively to Kylar. Kylar top side. Kyler with 60 to work with. Looks to dangle this one through, gets past one, a little step on him, shoots off the near side and just wide. Christian pulls this one out and away for Pittsburgh with 50 seconds to burn in his back pocket. Awarded the save in the process. A pass out in front of the crease, nobody in a blue jacket nor black jacket. Shot goes off the far side of blue and wide. Pass over to Kyler. Christian takes this one away as the waffle board comes out back into the corner. Christian, 36 seconds in the second period. Henry. Back to Christian, to Milk, looks to pull, looks for the pop, shooting, nice save by Kyler, comes out to Henry, nice save by Kyler again. Kyler to the near side, finds the way off the Plymouth Plague's offense and into the offensive zone, 20 seconds remain. Henry off a few bodies over to Kyler, Milk steals, shoots, and he will score. Pittsburgh Vipers make it 6-1 from a fortunate bounce here late in the second period of action. Have found the Pittsburgh Vipers 2 goals to Plymouth's 1, and they will keep on having fun. 16 seconds remain here in the second, and the boys will continue on. Blue off the near side, a good stick battle, finds his way back towards his former captain of Maui. Here's Kylar with it now. Pass top side, and that will do it for the second. 6-1 is our score at the end of 2. 5 more minutes remain here in this matchup, and it will be a heavy order to fulfill. 60 passes to 53. Both sides looking even Stevens on almost every scoring column. 5 goals for Milk, 1 for Henry. Christian looking for that first goal here in the playoffs. We're back down on the ice. Third period, ready to rock, ready to roll. Plymouth on the left, Pittsburgh on the right. The puck's dropped in this first game. Will be closed out here momentarily. Kyler, fans on that one. Christian keeps this one down low for the boys in blue. Here's Milk to the top side point, finding his way point to point. Henry shooting off the near side and just wide. Here's Christian with it now, taking this one towards the top side of the zesty zone. Blue, Kyler, back in his own defensive pocket, takes his time with it now. A forehand bank pass goes over to Blue. Blue here with it now with a forehand shot towards the cage, but not able to find one fortunate enough to pass go and collect $200. Milk with a shot off the near side. Christian corrals down to the near side, looks for this little wraparound chance. Kyler there with a huge save on that one. Christian, Kylar, near side. Blue handles this one over to the near side. Henry looks to pick his pocket out the slot, but not able to find a way to get that one. Jimmy's where his jams are. Christian, outside, shoots off the far side of the cage and wide. Here's Milk with an out down low in the enemy zone. Blue, near side. A minute into the third. One shot has been had. Pittsburgh here not able to get it past the Plymouth defense quite yet. Christian, as far as the third is concerned, Christian to the top side. Looks to start this breakout for Pittsburgh down to the near side. Finds Henry. Henry with a shot through the neutral zone. Go through a few cogs in the wheelhouse. Not able to get through the final marker. Off the bar and down. It comes out. Kylar. Nerves of steel. He's got ice on his wrist and in his veins for that one. Kyler with a try on the cage. Tries to fake out Henry. Henry not buying anything he's selling. Kyler keeps on his heels. Pressures him to the outside boards. Christian bobbles that one into the corner. Kyler tries to take this one back for the Plymouth Plague. Trying to get this one to the near side. Here's Christian. Goes off Blue into the corner. Christian to Milk. Milk here in the slot. Looking for that shot lane. Not able to find it. Pass out in front just wide of the stick of Henry. Henry corrals that one topside. Shot off the post. That one goes wide off the far and into the corner. Christian to the near side point. Milk pulls. Shoots. Nice stop there by Blue. Here's Kyler with it now, down along the near side wall, finds his way back over Maui Monkey's very own Kylar. Kylar, top side, down low, finds Henry. Henry at the back end, shuffles that one north and out the full 200 foot of ice. 6-1 still our score. Plymouth Plague looking to get a little bit of momentum coming into this next game, win or lose. Kylar goes off, Henry scores, and the Vipers might have just put the final notch in the belt and stuck us in Brazil 7-1 here in the third. Here's Kylar, near side. Kylar shooting off the far side and into the corner. Here's Milk with an out. Taking this one back to his own defensive hand. Finds Henry back waiting for it. Across the grain, a dangerous pass. Milk here with a shot stopped by Kylar right from the get-go. Kylar, topside, lost to the boys in blue. Here's Milk with an out. Taking this time back neutral zone. Stopped by Blue. Blue here just corralling that one back towards the cage. Milk stays vigilant on the puck. Near side, Henry stopped by Blue. Shuffled his way back over to Kylar. Kylar here shooting off the far side. That one goes off of Blue again. I think Blue has shut his captain down 3 times this matchup, if you count that last one as being on target. 2:05 to work with here in the third. 6 goals now the gap. Kylar shooting, stopped by Henry. Henry coming out the other way, topside finds Milk. Milk here in the corner, pass out to the slot, finding his way downtown. Off the near side boards from Christian. Kylar Blue out for Plymouth. Finds a forehand pass back towards his defense. Christian there waiting. Snaps that one back out the other way. Henry back in his own far side corner. Takes this one back behind his cage for a little bit of refuge from the offensive oppression from the Plymouth Plague. Milk with a shot goes into the corner. Kylar in the corner. Takes this one off the near side. Christian hits the post a little bit. Kylar just trying to work with whatever he's given. A forehand backhand try on the far side was stopped by Christian. Milk out the other way, stopped by Kylar. Blue, the first man to this one, shooting off the side of the cage, off to the near side. Blue gets his own rebound, cycled out to the point. Here's Kylar with an now. A forehand backhand exchange to the top side. Score! Oh my gosh! What a save! Henry stacking the pads. Kylar once again trying, but Henry once again with another save. Crazy. Looks like Hasek off the post, and in it goes! The Plymouth Plague have found a way to get their second on the board. And if they didn't succeed at first, they kept trying until they broke down the gates. And Kylar, the final say on that last matter. 2-7 here in the Viper zone. Pittsburgh Vipers only lead by 5. Blue back to the point, finding his way back downtown. Here's Milk with it now, back for the boys in blue. 50 seconds remain here in regulation. Milk topside out to Henry. Henry here with a cycle back to the defense. Here's Milk breaking this one out topside over to Henry. Henry with a cycle back defensively, back over to Milk. Milk topside finds Henry. Henry runs away to the near side, finds his way to Milk. Milk off the back end, shot goes off Kylar. Kylar here jousting for the puck with 30 seconds to work with, looking for one more goal out the far side. Kylar trying to jam his way through the solid object. Henry, Milk, shot saved by Kylar, and that one goes into the corner. Kylar, defensively, looks near side for a passing lane. Not a whole lot to work with. Everybody on the ice, I feel, has set in that this will be the final result on the board. Milk wants one more goal. He wants his second here in the playoffs. He was not quite able to get it past Kylar. Kylar shooting, not able to get that one past Henry. Henry out the other way, and that will do it. 2-7, our final score of game number 1. Pittsburgh Vipers lead the series 1-0. Plymouth Plague putting up a fabulous contest. 9 shots, 6 of them from Blue, 3 of them from Kylar. Kylar had both the goals for the Plymouth Plague, and well, that second goal, everybody kind of got involved in that one. Almost even shots, almost even possession time. Passing game, very good from both sides of the ice. Almost 170 passes, if you can believe that. Both teams want to get right back down to the ice. So, quick look at the stats before we let them do that. And we are rocking and rolling. 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. We're back on the ice. Milk scored 5, Henry with 2. And this second game is ready to go. Lane 15 on the clock. Pittsburgh on the right side. Plymouth on the left side. And this one might be going all 3 legs if Plymouth Plague can find a way on top here. Shot scores right from the get-go, and Blue into the crowd. Finds a way to surf his way through. Oh, what a long-distance shot right from the red line. Goes off a body on the defense. And Milk just wondering what happened. 8 seconds into the first. It's 1-0 Plymouth. I forgot to do predictions. This is on me. Off to Milk. Milk with a handle on this one, looking for a cycle down to the near side. Christian. Henry. Nice shot there. Goes off Kylar to the top. Handling this one back on the defensive side. Kylar taking his time to the near side. Finds Kylar. Kylar here with it now. Taking this one off the hands of Henry. Back over to Milk. Milk here with it now. Over to Henry. Henry with a shot. Goes off Kylar. Goes off Blue and out the other way. And back into the Pittsburgh zone. Henry holding his ground. Milk at the blue line, trying to get this one through neutral zone. Here's Kylar shooting. Nice save by Henry. Down to the near side, finding its way out of the traffic. Here's Christian with it now. A forehand shot goes off a body and in. Oh my goodness, can we get a replay? Where's Toronto when you need them? 1-1 on the scoreboard now. Holy cow. Pittsburgh Vipers have had a call to arms here early on in this second game in this best-of-3 series. Milk looking to do the dirty on the top side, but not able to get that one through the wickets. Kylar taking his time in the defensive end. 3:46 to work with here in the first period of action. Kylar out the near side looking for the shot lane. Not a whole lot to work with down along the near side slot lane. Christian finds a way to get it over to Milk. Milk here with it now. Down the far side straight. Goes off Henry. Goes off Blue. Blue here just trying to stick check his way through the opposition. Works on most cases, but not this time around on Pittsburgh. Christian Henry, the captain, taking this one out for the boys in blue. Off to the near side, finds Christian. Nice save there by Kyler. Finds his way off the stick of blue over to Henry. Henry here in the neutral zone, stopped by Kyler. Kyler here trying to find that shot line. Not able to get that one past Henry. Keeps on keeping on. A forehand pass out in front of the crease, but nobody home to send it packing. Kyler, empty net goal! Oh my goodness, what a passing play. Eyes of a ninja through the neutral zone. Kyler, the tag team duo. The two names that I can never figure out the difference of. Tying it up for a big 1-goal lead for the Plymouth Plague. 2-1 here in the first, and the boys play on. Kyler to the near side, stopped by Christian. Christian here trying to jam this one along the end wall. This one comes out to the far side. Christian, Milk goes off blue, and he's going to dump this one down and into the Pittsburgh zone. Here's Henry with it now, down towards the near side, trying to get any step on the opposition he can here. Breaks this one out center avenue. Kyler taking this one back on the defensive side for the boys in the black and the green. Near side, Kyler stops, steps with this one, looks to jive this one near side to Kyler. Kyler here with it now, taking this one downtown, off the forehand pass out in front, stopped by Henry. Henry here taking this one near side, pass over to Christian, shooting off the far side and wide. Kyler takes the rebound out the far side. Blue gets this one down and deep, finds Kyler with the first touch on this one. Big body check there by Kyler, finds Kyler shooting off the bars. Oh my goodness, that would have been immaculate. Oh, the feline reflexes to release a shot like that are immense. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remain in the first. Kyler not done yet. A shot blocked away by Christian. Topside, Kyler with a shot. Nice save by Henry. In the corner, Blue, Kyler. Back at his own defensive blue line. Looks to take this one down center avenue himself. Big stick check there. Kyler keeps on keeping on down to the near side. Point finding its way down low into the corner. Milk going to handle this one out for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Back in. Red line. Blue line. Shot from the point. Goes off to Christian. Christian here with it now towards the top side. Cycled back out to his captain. Here's Henry. Goes off of Blue. Blue stick check. Finds his shot lane. Scores. Oh my goodness. It's 3-1. Pittsburgh Vipers looking for an answer on the defense. Henry thought he had a better stick, but Blue shows him why he's the best enforcer. 1 minute, 46 seconds remaining in the first, and the gap has grown to 2. Kyler shooting, scoring right from the defensive slot, and we have ourselves a 3-goal gap. Kyler wanting to get more goals than Blue as they continue to battle out who's top of the leaderboard on the Plymouth side of the ice. 138 remains, and it's all politics, baby. Kyler, Blue, dumps this one down and in. 1 minute, 30 seconds remain. Here's Milk with it now, down towards the near side, then the far. Finds a bank pass off the far side glass, finding his way past Henry over to Kyler. Kyler, back in his own defensive end. Looks to take this one down the near side. Christian FF not making it easy for him. Kyler, topside, bank pass, finds Kyler. Kyler back over to Kyler. Kyler here has open ice down the near side, finds his way over to Blue. Blue tries to stick check through Milk. Milk with a better touch on that one. Kyler with a shot, scores! And that's how you lean with it. That's how you rock with it, and that's how you dance to the blues on a Tuesday night. How you like them apples? 5-1. Plymouth Plague lead the Vipers. Blues steals this one away. Henry slaps this one to the top side of the ice. 60 seconds remain. Blue tries to keep the momentum going for the boys in the black and the green. Off to the near side. Blue finds his way off his backhand over to Kyler. Kyler with the hand on this one over to Kyler. Kyler, forehand shot goes off Henry. Kyler tries to get a stick check on that one. Gets some of it, but not enough. Henry back at the blue line. Stopped by Blue. Blue finds a way to get it back on his hip off the back end. Milk tries to hound him for the puck. Loosens it up. Not just enough. A long distance shot by Henry. Shot down by Kyler. Kyler back between his hash marks. Off the near side. Christian here with a shot. Goes wide with 30 seconds remaining here in the first. Blue off the back end. Looks for his captain off the near side. Henry shuts down that passing lane. Takes the puck away. Shoots. Nice save by Kyler out in the post. And that one goes off the far side. And out of the defensive end. Shot saved by the post and Kyler collectively. Oh my goodness. Another shot save. Comes out to the crease and off of Milk over to Christian. Christian to Henry. Henry with a shot. Goes off the post. Off the post. Off the post. Milk controlling. Takes it downtown. Off the post. Blue finds a way off the near side with 30 seconds remaining. It's all on the wall. Holy cow. What a period. 5-1. Plymouth Plague lead the Pittsburgh Vipers. And we got 2 more periods of that at least. 6 shots to 7. And the Plymouth Plague doing a lot of talking. And Pittsburgh Vipers have a lot of walking to do. 6 parties ready to rock. 6 parties ready to roll. I need to go outside and catch my breath. Holy cow. 5-1. Pittsburgh on the right, Plymouth on the left. The puck's dropped, the game's on, and I can feel a vein in my forehead popping out the size of Texas. Milk off the near side, shoots, nice save by Blue, comes out to Kyler. Kyler off the far side, gets this one out of the defensive end, and Pittsburgh will recalibrate. Henry, long distance shot off the near side, and that one rings wide. Kyler. With 20 seconds elapsing, a long distance shot stopped by Milk. Awarded the block on that one. Here's Blue with an hour. Back in wrap. Saved by Henry. Comes out to the near side. Now to the zone. Plymouth Plague retaining possession. Blue off the back end. Stopped by Henry. Henry looking to sing a lullaby out to the top side. Finds Milk. Milk here with a forehand shot. Stopped by Kyler. Kyler out the other way. Stopped by Henry. Henry here with a hand on this one. Touches up to the top side. Kyler handles this one beautifully. And through the neutral zone. Just takes all adversity on head strong. And finds a way through it somehow. I don't know how he still has the puck. This is immense. I don't know. I don't understand physics. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't add up. Kyler backhand to the near side. Bank pass over to Blue. Blue here in the corner. Down to the near side. Punch shoots. Nice save by Henry. Comes out to the far side and controlled shot scores. The captain of Plymouth makes it 6-1. Holy cow. 6 on the board and 3 at least in the cage for Kyler. And he's going to keep on tagging them on as he can. 5 goals to get. 4:02 to work with here in the second. And the boys play to the tune of their own drum. Nice shot there by Henry, finding its way off of Kyler. Kyler to the top side. Do I have the shot totals right? I do not. There we go. Kyler, taking this one back for the Plymouth Plague, off to the near side, finding its way off of Henry. Kyler meet each other in the neutral zone. Kyler taking this one back to the defensive end for the boys in black. 3:33 remaining here in the second period of action. 5 goals the gap. Plymouth Plague this time on top. Was another tail last matchup. That's why it's a best of 3. Milk down low in the corner. Kyler taking this one down to the near side. A bank pass intended for Blue. Blue here with a now off the forehand. Shot from the point goes off the near side and wide. Kyler keeps possession. Shot goes through the crease and into the twine. Blue able to jam his way through, and Patrick Hornquist his way through the crease, finding himself goal number 7 for the Plymouth Plague. 11 shots. Only 4 of them were shut down. Plymouth doing a lot of walking here on the offensive side of the puck, and they are not done yet. Henry with shooting, goes off a few bodies, and that one goes wide off the far side. Milk here from the point, nice shot, stopped by Kyler. Christian off the near side, finds his way over to Henry. Henry reverses this one, topside corner. Kyler with the first step on this one, tries to take this one off the backhand, topside, forehand, backhand, shot towards the cage, goes off the far side and wide. Here's Blue with an out off the backhand, finds Kyler. Kyler with a nice, quick release. Man, he's got negative amounts of ping to pull that one off. Christian dances, shoots, scores. Milk able to tag that one on, and if he didn't touch it, it would have been surely a save. Great back checking from Plymouth, but just a better opportunity offensively from the Pittsburgh Vipers. And we got ourselves a 2-7 ball game. 2:42 remains in the second, and what about that? Christian trying to pick the pocket of Kyler. Christian, bank pass out of the zone, finding his way off to Kyler. Kyler with it now on the far side boards, finds his way out for Plymouth. Henry takes his time, forehand pass over to Christian. Christian over to Milk, shooting, nice save. Oh no, it goes in, and it's 3-7. Huge collapse on the defensive side. Kyler was hung out to dry, and Milk gave him nothing to work with. Great offensive drive there for the Pittsburgh Vipers, and we're back within 4. Kyler, to the near side, finds a way off his backhand. Milk, Blue, defensively back to Plymouth. Here's Kyler with it now. 2:11 to work with here in the second. Kyler off the near side boards, goes off of Blue's tip to the far side point, back in the Plymouth zone. Pittsburgh Vipers defensive backswinging, the back check, the forecheck, everything's becoming more aggressively for Pittsburgh. They only want to cap this one out in 2, and I can see it in their gameplay. Neither team wants to give an inch, let alone a mile here in this period of action. Blue going to cycle this one back to Kyler. Kyler towards the top side of the ice. Bank pass intended for Kyler. Kyler here retains this one off the back and down the far side straight. Tries to get past Henry. Henry with a better stick check to get to it first. Kyler back at the defensive blue line for Plymouth off the forehand. Shooting off the near side and wide. Blue finding his way off the hip. Gonna let this one riff out to the slot. Not able to get that one past border patrol. Henry collects his thoughts off the near side of forehand. Tries, shot goes off Kyler. And into the netting. Milk with another goal here in the postseason. It's 4-7. Pittsburgh finding a way to get back in the saddle here, right around the mid-zone of this matchup. 1:22 remains in the second here in Game 2, and we have just gotten started. The Plague have started to let off a little bit of the steam. Kyler looking to make me wrong. Jen Blue does just that. It's 8-4. Plymouth Plague back hot to the iron. A great pass from Kyler. Blue fumbled it at first, but he got back in there. We got ourselves goal number 8 to show for it. Plymouth Plague on top. Kyler back to the far side point, trying to pull this one off the forehand. Here's Kyler with it now. 60 seconds remain. 4 goals the difference between the two teams on the ice right now. Kyler here with a forehand backhand try off the far side boards for the forehand try in through the crease. But Blue didn't get enough of that one to get it on. Henry takes his time with 46 to burn. Forehand pass by... What a reception! Holy cow, the wedding was great, but how about that? 5-8. What a passing play. I am at a loss for... I'm flabbergasted right now. 3 goals the gap, 43 seconds to work with. Pittsburgh Vipers looking dead on us here before we even get into the third. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Why didn't anyone mention that before now? Nice shot, better goal. Pittsburgh Vipers find themselves on top. .31 seconds remain. 2 goals now. The difference, 6-8. Pittsburgh Vipers looking to get back in the gun show. Kylar off the tip of the stick. Henry here with it now towards the top side of the ice. Keeps composure back on the defensive side. Blue steals, shoots, scores, and Plague find themselves goal number 9 with a nice goal total on the board. Henry just wondering where it all went wrong. Ten seconds remain here in the second, and what a show has been put on tonight. And that one goes into the netting. Henry, the final point of contact, and we're back within 2 before this period's over. Henry, long distance shot. Kyler wanted to get that one back off to the near side corner, but that's slap shot, baby. And that will do it for the second period of action. 9-7, the tally sheet. Pittsburgh Vipers tail the Plymouth Plague at the end of 2. 15 shots to 15. You can't get it any more even than Steven. That has been proven here tonight. 6 parties ready to rock, 6 parties ready to roll. We're taking this one back down to center ice. Plymouth Plague on the left, Pittsburgh Vipers on the right, as always. 6 goals from Milk himself. And I'm sure we're going to see plenty more of that as the night progresses. The puck's dropped. The game's on. The final 5 here in the second game of a best of 3 is underway. Kylar, down center avenue, shot towards the cage. Henry there with a nice control off to the near side, finding his way out to the defensive zone of Plymouth. Kylar, back in the defensive side, tries to keep this one back pocket off to the near. It's a step on him off the backhand. Looking for the cross-grain pass over to Kylar. Kylar with it now. Gets past 1, gets past 2. Christian with a good stick check on that one, brings this one back for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Milk here with a 2-goal deficit, looking to even this one down to 1. He starts this breakout for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Milk, calm collected, down near side, goes off Henry. Henry off to the far side, finds a step towards Christian. Christian with a good stick check, but not good enough. Kyler staying hot on his heels. Milk with a touch on this one, finds Christian. Christian back over to Milk. Milk here down to the near side, finds Henry. Henry pulls, pops, shoots, nice save by Kyler. Down to the near side, out the other way. Pittsburgh on the defense. Henry controlling, back on the slot, finds his way out to the far side with a pass intended for Milk. Milk pulls, shoots off the far side and into the glass down below. 1 minute into it, 2 almost goals so far, and many more to come. Kyler goes off Milk, top side. Blue here looking for a handle on this one. Kyler out through the neutral zone, throws this one down low along the enemy end wall. Henry back in his own defensive corner, eyed up by Blue. Pass off to the far side. Milk with a shot, scores, and we're back within 1. It's 8-9 here in Pittsburgh. A long distance pass and a great one-timer from Milk right from the far side point. We got ourselves an 8-9 ball game. Kyler, topside, scores from the defensive point. Oh my goodness, a long distance call with a solid connection. You could phone Snail with that one. 10-8, Plymouth Plague asserting dominance here in this third period of action. Christian down low in the corner, wings this one near side over to Henry. Henry pops this one point side, finding his way off Milk over to Henry. Henry here taking this time down to the near side point. Nice save there off of the hip of Kylar. Milk looking for any way in on the doorsteps off the near side. Kylar out of the zone, finding his way off to Kylar. Kylar off Christian into the corner. Finding his way back over to Kylar. Kylar with it now for the Plymouth Plague. Off the backhand to the top side. A pass intended for Kylar. Kylar pulls this one to the near side. Blue here, the first touch on this one, finds his way back to Kylar. Kylar looks for his captain, but he's covered, so Kylar will have to carry the mail. Top side, tries to get past Christian any way possible. He zigs, he zags, finds a passing lane over to his captain. Kylar with a shot, saved by Henry. Henry to the top side, loosened up just enough from the opposition Just going to land one back into the Plymouth zone. Topside through the neutral zone. Kyler from the point shoots off the far side of the cage, and that one goes wide. Christian out in front, and Blue will capitalize, making it 11-8 on the tally boards. What a shot. What an opportunity. And Blue knows exactly what to do with that one. He's never missed a shot from that far away from the netting, and he hasn't started tonight. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the third, and the gap has grown to 3. Henry. Blue just wants a piece of him. Forehand touch down low. Pittsburgh back on the defensive side. Here's Christian with it now for the boys in blue. Takes his time, tries to take whatever the opponent gave him, and he's going to dump this one down and in. Here's Milk with it now, taking his time off the forehand, back in, down to the near side. A forehand pass out to Henry. Henry shoots off the far side, and that one goes wide into the corner. Henry, Christian, bowls this one off the back end. Here's Henry with it now, off to Blue. Blue here with a touch on this one, goes off Henry into the corner. Henry. 1 minute 55 remaining here in the third period of action. Off to the near side. Milk here pulls. Doesn't want the shot. Goes over to Henry. Shot saved by Blue back at the blue line. Here's Henry down to the near side. Out to the far side. Milk shooting. Not able to get enough mustard on that one to get that one across the border. Christian. Milk near side. Henry shoots. Scores off the top right corner. Right where you stick the stamp. And it's 9-11. Pittsburgh isn't dead yet. Great shot right from the back end into the riff. And 1:37 remains. Boys will play on with a 2-goal difference. Henry looking to pop and lock this one down the near side wall. Henry, Blue, collide with one another. Finds Christian. Looks for the pole. Shot saved by Kyler. Down to the near side wall. Finding his way off to Kylar. Kylar, 1:17 to work with here in the third period of action. Christian goes off to Blue. Blue here trying to get a hold of that one. Milk here off the hip. Christian off the hip as well. Keeps this one down to the near side. Henry finding a step on the opposition. Christian here corralling that one back to the point. Goes off Kyler. Kyler shooting off of Milk. Blue with a shot. Saved by Henry. Oh my goodness. 2 tries at the cage. 1 minute remains. Plymouth Plague doing a lot of offensive work here late in the game. Just a plethora of shots from both sides of the ice. Henry trying to take this one out and even us back up on the shot columns. Kyler, back off the back end. Sauce down the near side. 43 seconds remain. Henry, topside. Milk, 2 goals down. Pittsburgh looking to get one more here on the drive. Milk with a shot. Almost able to body his way through. Kyler wasn't strong enough to do it. Kyler, near side. Looks for a pass down the near side straight. Goes off Milk. Milk here with 30 to work with off the top side from Kyler. Christian with a chop towards the cage. Not able to find it. Here's Kylar with it now downtown for the boys in the black and the green. I don't see any green, but that is there's green if they want it. Kylar, not top side. Kylar, pole shoots, goes off Henry. Henry corralling this one back for the Vipers. Top side down the straight, finds Milk. Milk here with 10 to work with out the back end. Scores off the near side post, and in it goes. It's 10-11, and game 3 might not be needed. A fraction of a minute remains in regulation. Will we see overtime, or will we see game 3? Only one can happen. 5 seconds remain. Christian, Milk scores! And it's 11-11! If you can believe that. Maybe Santa is real. And we have overtime. This game was drawn up many different ways right from the get-go, but this all comes down to the next goal. Top side, Christian holds his one over to Kyler. Kyler to the top side, off the back end. Forehand shot blocked away by Henry. Here's Milk with it now, back behind his own cage to the near side. Finds a way off to the top side. Milk able to get this one down the far side straight, finding his way off Kyler. Kyler here out the other way for the Plymouth Plague with a forehand shot off the near side and just wide. Blue going to be the first man to bank pass this one back to Kyler. Shooting, nice save by Henry. Blue with a touch, Christian out of the zone. And they will survive for the time being. Kylar to the top side, tries to get this one down the far side, finds Kyler. Kyler out the forehand, stopped by Henry. Henry with a shot off the far side cage, and that one goes wide. Kyler, Christian, collide in the corner. Here's Kylar to the near side, finding a hand on this one down the near side wall, finding his way off of Blue, back over to Kylar. Kylar here trying to find his way to the top side, and Kyler will handle this one back to his captain. Plays a little hot potato with him. Goes off the dome of Blue, down into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh on the defensive side. Milk finds Henry. Henry with the bank pass, finds Christian. Christian off the back end. Pole shoots, nice save by Kyler. Kyler with it now to the near side. Plays with fire in front of his own cage. A forehand try goes off Christian once. Kyler retreats back on the defensive side to try to corral. Shoot, scores! Plymouth Plague ended early! Oh my goodness, it's 12-11, and that's all she wrote tonight. The fat lady's singing, and she's playing her fiddle too. Holy cow, we got a game 3 coming up next, 11-12, an absolute shootout between these two teams here in game number 2, and that is not the end yet. Blue with 7 goals and an amazing fairy tale ending. Santa is real. 12, 11, 22 shots even from both sides of the ice. The defense played a huge game, but the offense played a bigger one, and we will see what happens. Oh my gosh, no way. Hang on. There's no way game 3's not happening tonight. There's no possible way. There's no way. All right, so Blue has an actual hockey game to go to. So, if Spills isn't around, game 3 will be happening at a later date. There's no possible way. There is no rule saying that you have to play it all in one sitting. So game 3 will happen later. I'm a little upset, but that's crazy. See, if Spills isn't around, he's not around. There's nothing you can do about that. Huge stuff from everybody on the ice. Christian not finding a goal this series, but he has a plethora of assists to show for it. Man. All right, so Kyler saying that Spills is not online, so this will be happening at a different date. Game 3 coming up later. Oh my goodness. When I thought the plot couldn't thicken anymore, it turns out it's as thick as milk tonight. Man, Henry, 2 goals during that last matchup during game number 2. Milk finding 9 on the end of his stick out of his 12 shots. Great stuff from both of those players. For the first time, I don't see Henry having the better side of the takeaway ratio. I've seen a lot of his play this season. This is the first time I've seen him on the underdog story there. 18 turnovers to his 5 takeaways. And, man. Yeah, Blue, great stuff tonight. 7 goals on that last game out of his 11 shots. Player of the game through and through. And I do not blame Plymouth Plague for wanting to push this back. Even if Spills was online, Blue really just wreaked havoc on the Pittsburgh defense. 7 goals out of his 11 shots, had an even turnover ratio. And both Kyler, very responsible with the puck, very, very collateral whenever it comes to their team. And a great game from both sides of the ice. But with that being said, I think that's gonna do it. We're gonna wait a little bit. I don't know. I'm just monitoring what's happening in the lobby chat, and I'm just relaying whatever they decided on. But from the looks of it, just the main skim of the milk. Which, speaking of milk, he's left the lobby, so I very highly doubt this game's gonna happen tonight. But Kyler saying that they try to get in touch with Spills. He's offline. Blue having a hockey game, like an actual hockey game to go to, has to leave. So don't blame Blue at all. Spills just not readily available. So this will we want these two teams to play with the best of the best that they have to offer. So if Plymouth Plague deems that that's not Spills for whatever reason, I might disagree with that. But I'm just me. I forgot what I was going to say. I read a message. That's all it took. Man, really off the cuff. But that will do it tonight on the SPL Network. We're going home with the 2 games in the book. 1 more to go. Game 3 coming up tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the support tonight. I'm a little upset we didn't get to watch that 3rd game, but it'd be like it is whenever it do. It's all sponsored by For Real. I didn't get paid to say that. I just thought it'd be funny. Thank you to all of the support. Big names in red. Eli, Irvion, JS Tronics, former league admin and lead broadcaster Min Snowda, alongside Gubby, current league admin, Unglued Snail, Manied, the man that was in charge of creating the stat parser for the intermission stats. Q Silver is on the list, as well as Cloudy here this season. But good stuff from both sides of the ice. Going to be a grand old game as we continue on, and this 3rd game is going to be something to behold. Something for the history books. Yeah, if it wasn't for the ping issues at the beginning of the broadcast, I think we would have been able to get in all 3 games. But Blue, of course, as we, I think, started like 10 minutes late because we couldn't get the servers to cooperate. Blue had to go, and it'd be like it is whenever it do. And, here we are to ride with it and lean with it and rock with it. But we'll be back. We'll be back probably tomorrow. I would assume so. Whenever they update me on a time, you guys will be the first to know in the broadcast channel in the SPL Discord. If you're not in the Discord on the Twitch stream, there's a link below for it. And, yeah, have at you. But with that being said, thank you all for tuning in to the broadcast. My name is Darth, and I hope you all have a great afternoon, a great evening, and a good night. Thank you, Blades, for the link. Appreciate you.